Hello guys, this is the MEPtutor and in today's video I'll be solving this problem. We have three equations P, Q and R. R is defined as being equal to Q of P of X. We have this table and this table contains the values of each of these three functions. But some of these values are missing. So the question is, what is the sum of all the missing values in the table? First, let's identify which are the missing values. The first missing value is P1. Another missing value is P2. Let's write them all. Another missing value is Q0 and Q2. Let's write them. Q0 is a missing value and Q2 is a missing value. Finally, the last two missing values are R0 and R4. R0 and R4. So these are the six missing values in the problem. We have to sum them all. First, let's start finding R4. Okay, R4. We use the definition of R. This is equal to Q of P4. P4 is equal to 1, so this is equal to Q of 1. And Q of 1, see, is equal to 2. So the first missing value is 2. We do this exactly the same process to find R0. This will be equal to Q of P0. Okay, P is 0. P0 is equal to 4. Okay, so this is equal to Q of 4. Q of 4 is equal to 5. This is our second missing number. Now let's find Q2. Okay, how do we find Q2? We can say that R of X, let's say, R of X is equal to Q of Px. This is the general definition. When Px is equal to 2, that's fine. Px is equal to 2 when x is equal to 3. So R3 is equal to Q of 2. And R3, let's see, 1, 2, 3 is equal to 4. This is the next missing value. And we do exactly the same process to find Q0. So we use again, it's not necessary to write this again, but we must find, okay, P of X is equal to 0. That means X, it's fine, 0, 0, 0, okay. That means X is equal to 5. So R of 5 is equal to Q of 0. And R of 5, let's see, is equal to 3. This is our next missing value, 3. Now let's go and find the last two values, P2. How do we find P2? So R2 is equal to Q of P2. R2, let's see, is equal to 0. The question is when Q is equal to 0. Q is equal to 0 when X is equal to 3. Okay. So 3 is equal to P2. This is the next missing value. Finally, we get P1 and we do exactly the same process. R1 is equal to Q of P1. R1, that's fine, 1 is equal to 1. And when Q is equal to 1, Q is equal to 1 when X is equal to 5. So if X is equal to 5, and in this case X is equal to P1, P1 is equal to 5. This is our last missing value. So we got all the missing values, we just sum them. 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 4 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus 2 is 22. And this is the result of the problem.